On March 6, 1981, inside a courtroom in Lübeck, Germany, a murder trial was underway. 35-year-old Klaus Grabowski sat at the defendant's bench, charged with the rape and murder of a 7-year-old girl. Among the people watching that day was a woman in her mid-30s, sitting silently with her hands in her lap. Her name was Marianne Bachmeier. She was the mother of the girl Grabowski had killed, and in her handbag was a loaded pistol. Flashback to May 5, 1980, Marianne's daughter, Anna, was a bright, curious 7-year-old. That morning, she and her mom had gotten into a small argument, and Anna, upset, decided to skip school. She wandered around her Lübeck neighborhood, eventually stopping by the home of a man she knew, Klaus Grabowski. Grabowski lived just down the street. Anna loved his cats and had visited his home before. To her, he wasn't a threat. He was a friendly neighbor with animals. But what she didn't know was that Grabowski was a convicted sex offender. In the 1970s, he assaulted multiple young girls and even tried to strangle a 6-year-old. And guys, despite all of this, he was living freely on probation. That afternoon, he lured Anna inside. He kept her there for hours, ate her, and then strangled her to death. When Anna didn't come home that night, Marianne reported her missing. The next day, police got a call. It was Grabowski's fiance. She said he confessed to killing Anna. Within hours, police found Anna's body stuffed into a cardboard box and dumped beside a canal. Grabowski had fled but left a note saying he'd meet his fiance at a local pub. Police were waiting. They arrested him that night. Fast forward to his trial. Grabowski tried to justify his murder, claiming that Anna tried to blackmail him. According to him, the 7-year-old girl said that if he didn't give her money, she would tell her mother that he had abused her. Marianne sat through all of it. For 10 months, she visited her daughter's grave and planned. She purchased a small Barrett 22 pistol from the black market and hid it beneath the earth. And on March 6, 1981, she brought it to court. As the judge called for a break, Marianne quietly stood from her seat, walked forward, and pulled a pistol from her purse. Grabowski was sitting just 10 feet in front of her, facing the judge. She raised a gun and pulled the trigger 7 times. 6 bullets struck Grabowski in the back. He collapsed to the floor, bleeding out in front of the entire courtroom. And guys, witnesses say Marianne's face was wet with tears, but her hands never shook. She didn't try to run. She just stood there, lowered the weapon, and said, "He killed my daughter. I wanted to shoot him in the face, but I shot him in the back. I hope he dies." She was arrested on the spot. Her trial made headlines around the world. In the end, the court found her guilty of premeditated manslaughter. She was sentenced to 6 years but only served 3. After her release in 1986, she moved to Nigeria, then Sicily, and eventually returned to Germany, where she died of cancer in 1996 at just 46 years old. She was buried beside her daughter, Anna.